So we're in St. Louis, Missouri right now with Maddie and Tyler and Noah and Meredith at the NARBC Reptile Show. St. Louis is way colder than California. Confirmed. Tyler and Maddie are vending Celestial Exotics right up there in the top corner. Tyler's very enthused about vending.
Watch this, watch this.
Okay. This is actually day 2 because on day 1 we were all too tired to film. There was a lot of really cool animals yesterday, so I'm assuming the same cool animals will be here today. Maybe different ones or the same ones or less because people bought them.
Mason and I are going to be fighting over the Europlatus gigantic tits, so...
We're gonna be, yes, we are fist fighting over the Europlatus giganteus that we saw yesterday.
And that'll be on my channel, so go over there, link down below.
I just wanted to confirm.
No,
We don't want to talk to him. We don't want to talk to him. We just want to confirm. I do know what he looks like. Hey, what are you doing?
I got 3 hours of sleep.
Wait, can I control it?
I'm very tired.
My lights.
Hello.
Hello. We're having fun?
Yes. I think so. I'm very tired.
Same. So we're with Josh, Bill, Sarah, and Tyler and I are about to fist fight over this lizard.
Yeah.
This is the coolest leaf-tail gecko I have ever seen. And I think it's gonna come home with me, Tyler.
I don't know.
No, it's probably gonna go home with you, let's be real. Can we take it out?
Yeah,
Sweet. So this is Europlatus giganteus. And he'll get way bigger than this.
That's a yearling, Josh said.
It's only a year old.
Yeah.
This thing's only a year old. Look at the length of my forearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that thing grown up.
They're just like, this is the first time I've ever seen one in person. They are so cool. Where are you going, dude?
I've never seen a full-grown adult one in person. I've only seen younger ones.
Ah, there we go. Look at his eyes. That is so cool. Oh. He's trying to get on the light.
They're not working very well.
Yeah, he tried. He tried.
So Josh over there runs the Exotic Empire, and he seems to always bring some of the coolest stuff to these shows. Obviously, there's a ton of other cool stuff on the table too. Blue tongue skinks. There's a lot of other leaf tails. Sakura over here. You sold the Fimbriatus pair?
Yeah, we had a pair of Fimbriatus, but those sold. And then these are the bamboo leaf tails. So these are from Madagascar, but they're from a little bit more of a dry climate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Lineatus.
Yeah, these are really wild looking.
So underrated. They are so cool.
They've been my favorite for a very long time.
That is
Everyone
so
loves
cool.
the satanic leaf-tail geckos, the fans. They're beautiful, but the Lineatus, there's something just incredible about them.
Yeah, it's crazy to see like the difference in the variation. Like these are part of the same genus. They're similar, but they look totally different. Same with the Sakura over here.
Yeah, the lineatas have evolved to live in bamboo forests, so they mimic bamboo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so actually, like at home, their setup is literally just bamboo poles, up straight up and down, and then off on angles too, and they hang right from them, and it's cool. They'll actually dangle off of the bamboo that's kind of like on an angle, and they'll hunt that way. They'll just hang by their back legs.
That is so cool. I didn't know that.
It's really neat.
There's a Europlatus called Pichamani, I think is how you pronounce it, and they're like the cork bark leaf-tailed gecko, and they look like cork bark. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah.
I'm learning so many new things today.
That's the best part of these shows.
Yeah, honestly.
There needs to be more Europlatus stuff.
Yeah, there does.
Tyler, regardless of which one of us takes this thing home, one of us has to take this thing home.
Yeah. Or you guys 50-50 split it and then have like shared custody. Like, hey, I get Christmas, you get Thanksgiving.
He lives with Tyler half the year, he lives with me half the year.
You guys have like joint custody on the gecko.
So maybe live on like opposite sides of the country.
Yeah, right? That's it.
He's trained. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
You just have to move to Michigan, and then it'll be much easier.
Yeah, move to Michigan. Maybe. So at the Tinley show, we went to the Sim Container booth and talked to John. He's at St. Louis too, and like I said last time, he brings some of the cool stuff to these shows. So he's got a black throat monitor, and I wanted to show you guys that these things are just absolutely awesome.
So this is an African species. Out of the 3 subspecies, this is the largest growing. So these have been recorded more than 6 feet long and 45 pounds.
Wow. I didn't know they got that big.
This one is only 7 months old.
Really?
To give you an idea how fast they grow.
Wow.
He's 3 feet almost, and you know, by a year old he could be close to 4 feet.
That's crazy. So they're from Africa?
They are African. It's the 2nd largest African species. The Nile is longer.
That's crazy.
And
their heads are just massive. Like they have a dinosaur head.
Totally. And it's built to crush snails and hard-shelled items. They eat a lot of hard-shelled foods.
Oh, do they? Okay, I didn't know that.
They even have modified teeth. Their teeth are more like molars in the back.
Really?
They're not as sharp teeth. The teeth are rounded.
Huh.
In the back.
That's really interesting for a monitor to have.
Right.
But it's super cool.
Yep. And then generally, they can become very, very tame. Like this guy's not bad at all. His nails are really sharp, so that's why I got gloves on.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Really, any monitor, once they start getting this size or bigger, their nails are just going to be so sharp.
Yep.
They'll start cutting you up. But look at their head is just like, and a lot of the African monitor species, they just have like this big bulky body that looks like a dinosaur. Looks like a T-Rex.
Powerful. And as big as they are, in the wild, they do everything. They dig holes in the ground and they hide in the ground.
Really?
They also climb trees. They're found in trees.
These things climb?
Yeah, very, very well.
Wow.
As big as they are, they climb trees very, very well.
I thought they were fully terrestrial. That's really cool. It's got gorgeous coloration too.
Yeah, and it'll get darker as he gets older.
Really?
They start out pretty colorful as babies. They have like purple on them and yellow spots down the back, but after a while they start to fade out and just eventually most of them will just be black on top with big white spots on the spine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Look how big he is.
Right
Again, if you guys are not following Sim Container already, make sure you go ahead and do that. His links will be in the description. His little pop tag on the screen. But yeah, coolest monitors. That's most of what you do, right?
Yeah.
The monitors. You guys know I like monitors, so go check them out.
He's mine.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, that was badass.
How's your finger?
Wow.
I are at Pangea's booth with Kevin, and Kevin has Patient Zero in his hand. Literally one of the most iconic, coolest crested geckos that exists. And he's just so, so cool. So what exactly is he?
So Patient Zero is, well, sometimes we call it pied, but it's not exactly true because we haven't been able to prove out his genetics.
Right.
Which is kind of the integral part about being piebald or having piebaldism.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna climb up me. He could possibly have vitiligo, but if he does, it's segmented and it stopped a very long time ago.
Okay.
And it hasn't spread on his body at all. There's a really good chance that what he actually is an albino paradox, and that's
really
the reason why that's something that we might think is because he doesn't have any pigment in his eyes, and that's something that some of those other possibilities don't usually have.
Right.
But he's definitely an anomaly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You can tell that his general pattern is that he's kind of a yellow gold tiger.
Right.
And so far, that's what we've produced out of him mostly.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that pattern. I mean, literally probably the most famous crested gecko to exist. He's just so cool looking.
Yeah, he looks gilded. He just looks like this blue pink little guy with gold poured all over him.
Yeah, it's almost like the white is like semi-translucent.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see the pink through his skin.
Yeah, and his little toes. Everyone loves his toes.
I didn't even realize. So when he fires up, does the white change at all?
No.
No?
Really.
Okay.
Not as much as like you would expect.
Right. He is so cool.
Yeah, he's very chill. So we acquired him in 2012. Right
Okay.
now, we think he's 14 years old.
Gotcha.
The person who had him in the beginning wasn't very good at keeping records, so that's a lot of why we have estimates for him.
I gotcha.
So luckily he's been in good hands since then.
Right.
And speaking of being in hands, because he's such an old guy and has been handled so much his whole life, he is super chill. You see he's not even prepping to jump at all.
Yeah, he's really, really chill.
Yeah.
There's some cresties that literally like try to launch themselves the second you take them out, but
instantly,
he is not doing that.
Yeah, we could pull out some Harleys right now. They would immediately just be launching things out. But yeah, he's super chill. He's had a long weekend though. It's big for him to travel.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we've brought him to a show like this.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. We get a little sneak peek.
Yeah, it's really a special moment. Ooh. For a moment I thought he was gonna go.
Yeah, he'd jump.
But yeah, super sweet guy, very chill.
That is so cool. And for those of you that don't know, I actually have an affiliate code and link with Pangea. You can either click the link in the description or use code MASON10 for 10% off. PangeaReptile.com, literally anything you need. It is one-time use, so go ahead and stock up while you can, but it will give you 10% off. So if you guys want crested geckos, or literally, they have so many different products. A lot of people don't realize that they have more than just food, but they literally have everything you're gonna need. So 10% off Mason10 or the link in the description, stock up. So it's now the end of the show. Everyone's kind of packing up and getting ready to leave. It was a super fun weekend. I'm absolutely exhausted, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed the content as much as I did. Again, if you guys need anything from Pangea, that link will be in the description, or use code MASON10 for 10% off of your order. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be posting a lot more on here. Ding the little notification bell and like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hi, Nathan. Wow, that's not nice. Yeah. And then we did it for space. We adjusted. Wow. Specifically. Wow.